Here's a solution to quiz 10 practice. Graph and write the equation for the curve with directrix y equals 3. 1, 2, 3. And focus -1, 1. That's my focus. Identifying vertex, length, and endpoints of the latus rectum and the axis of symmetry. So if the focus is there and the directrix is there, the vertex is going to be the point that's equally distant between the two. Put my F there. My latus rectum is going to be that line segment that's like there. My parabola is going to be curving around the focus and away from the directrix. Okay, so the vertex is halfway in between those 2 points. That distance is obviously 2. So 1 in between there is going to be the point -1, 2. By the way, this says my focal length A is 1. Okay, what's the length of the latus rectum? It's 4A. So 4 times 1 is 4. What are the endpoints of the latus rectum? Well, I took the point -1, 1 and added 1 to get to the vertex. On the y coordinate, I'm going to add 2 to the x coordinate. So that's now 1, 1, and also -3, 1, moving left 2, right? What is the axis of symmetry? Well, it's the line that goes through the focus perpendicular to the directrix. So it's the line x equals -1. What's the equation? Well, cupping down, that's going to be a x squared equals -4ay, right? And my focus is 1. My vertex, that's what I key off of here, is -1, so -1, 2 minus 2. Okay. On the second problem, I need to rewrite this equation. So this was basically going from physical properties to the equation. Here I've got an equation. I can see it should have a y squared term in it. Oh my, this should be 6y, that's a typo, 6y plus something, I'm going to have to complete the square, equals -8x plus 2, plus whatever's here. I'm going to take this -6, divide by 2, and square. That's the completing the square. That's 9. I added 9 to the left, so I've got to add 9 to the right. So this is the perfect square, y minus 3 squared. You can double check that going backwards. Over here, I have -8 x plus 11. That's -8 x plus or minus 11/8, right? That should be whatever it has to be so that this works out. Y minus 3 squared. Y minus 3 squared equals -4 times 2. Why do I put -4 there? Well, that's always the format, right, of the parabola in standard form, x minus 11/8. So this is the standard form. Where is everything? Well, the vertex to start with is at 11/8, 3. The focus, which way does this cup? Notice that this is a y squared with a negative, so this is going to cup left around the focus. So the vertex is that point. How do I move left? Well, I move left by subtracting 2 from this 11/8. So this is 11/8 minus 2, 3, or if you wanted to think of that as 16/8, you've got minus 5/8, 3, same height as the focus, right? What's the directrix? Well, it's the line that moves to the other direction because 2 is the focal length. So that's a vertical line. X equals 11/8 plus 2, or if you wanted to put it all together, what would that be? That would be 27/8. What's the axis of symmetry? Well, it's the line through the focus and vertex perpendicular to the directrix. That's just the line y equals 3, since that's the height. And finally, the length of the latus rectum, that's 4 times the focal length. And there you go.